back with more Bloodlines, and I corrected my mistake last time. We didn't have to go back to Ocean House Hotel. We just need to not give the pendant to Jeanette. Give it to Therese like we should in the first place. So I had to do the slasher piece boss fight over again, but still killed him in one shot, one try. We shall write that.
You, what were you thinking?
About?
The museum. That was my event. Did you think I wouldn't find out?
But...
Shut up. I thought I could control my sister as long as Tongue was out of the picture, but nothing's changed. I should have expected that you'd succumb to Jeanette's influence like all the others, but how dare you!
I don't know what you're talking about.
Jeanette claimed you did it for her, but let's say I believe you. After all, you've acted decently and rationally up to now. I imagine you'd still like me to call off the feud.
Yes, and I brought you the bomb.
Excellent! I'll take that. However, there's only one problem. If Tongue gets word that I threatened Jeanette, which he most certainly already has, it's not likely he'll believe me. So, in order to call off the feud, you're going to have to convince Jeanette to forgive me first.
I side with the greatest power.
I made some threats against my sister. Idle threats, involving fire and her impious satin sheets. She took them quite seriously, and is avoiding me. I want to meet with her, and explain that they were said in the heat of the moment. I asked her to meet me at the Surfside Diner, to reconcile, but I'm busy with the club and my other endeavors. I'd like you to go to the diner and promise her that I don't plan to take any action against her. Wait for her in the back booth, near the phones.
Alright. Roses for her when they should be stones, dear Baron.
For all her unwholesome diversions and irritating disruptions, I should be less tolerant of her. She is my sister, however, and I suppose I'm obligated to forgive her her trespasses. I did sire her, after all. Please, be quick about it.
I am no longer here. You got anything else to say?
I need to speak to Jeanette face to face. I don't have time to argue about it.
I feel you.
Tongue. Disgusting.
Alright. Teresa's asked you to go to the Surfside Diner to meet with Jeanette. Also, we've completed Slasher Piece. Spiritual Release. Okay. And the Ghost Haunts at Midnight. So, since we gave her the pendant, we completed 2 quests, as well as the Slasher Piece one. So we've got a lot of experience points to level up with. 21, but I'll deal with that after the diner bit, I guess. We need to meet in the diner. Actually, I think I'll upgrade some stuff now. So we upgrade security twice and dementation. Save points for later, except nice. Alright, let's go into the diner. Last time I was here, I was looking for Lily. Got more gang members. You speak, buddy?
By the way, you're not supposed to be here. Who are you?
You guys speak?
What?
Actually, I don't like the look of these dudes. Get this out just in case. You guys want to talk?
Hey, where you going, man?
I don't know myself, and neither will you.
I'll let you go this time.
I will leave you behind. Haha. 2 experience just for talking about. You went to the diner, but... Hello? Hello?
I'm terribly sorry about that. My sister was just furious about your refusal to take part in her design, so she sent those men to kill you. I'm going to make sure it never happens again. Drop by. We'll take care of this time. She's crazy! Help!
out of my way, man.
Yeah. So, she called you, told you the diner was set up by Jeanette. She offered to call off the feud once she deals with Jeanette. Here we go. Who's in there? So... Oh, I remember what the deal is now. I think it's glitched, though. This time successful.
You. I'm really sorry it had to end this way. I truly am. You seemed promising, but you've been tainted by the stink of my sister's schemes. And now, I'm going to make sure she never double-crosses me again. Don't listen to her. She'll kill us both. Save me and I'll help you find Bertram. I swear. Shut up, Jeanette!
She has a
I
multi-personality.
warned you to stay away from Tongue. He's turned you against me. I always looked out for you, but you couldn't stand my success. You had to meddle, didn't you? I didn't want it to end like this, but you forced me. You never gave me any credit for anything, Therese. I was the one calling the shots. Bertram was dancing on my leash. How does it feel to know that I beat you?
What strange fate twists befall us?
Isn't it obvious? I'm about to rid the night of this deviant, backstabbing whore. Do you realize that despite her condition, she still fornicates with Kine, no less? So despicable. So unclean. You're one to talk, dear sister. Or should I say daddy's little girl? Do you want to know just how depraved the Baron of Santa Monica can be? Shut up, Jeanette. You'd love the world to think you're a saint. When you thought I was asleep, I used to hear Father come in at night. I heard him whisper how much he loved you in your ear before he... Don't finish that sentence, or you're dead.
Do not let her exhume your past, Dark Mistress.
Don't you want to hear what happened? How she became the pillar of the community she is today? Shut up. Just shut up!
Stop it, Ivory Princess.
That's right, Jeanette. No one wants to hear your lies. I was the good girl. You were the wicked one. And despite that, I've always covered up your mistakes. I've taken care of you. And this is how you repay me. Taken care of me. You've done nothing but keep me down. Blame me for every mistake. Did you expect me to let you rule my life until the end of time? No, sister. You've had it coming since our last sunrise. Is that right, dear? If it wasn't for me, you would have never survived this long. Remember? They tried to separate us, but I refused. I chose this life and brought you into it so that we could stay together. Obviously, you've forgotten.
Does the Dark Daughter speak truth?
She's a control freak. People, things, emotions. If she can't control something, she gets rid of it. And you're a wild animal. You'll rub up against anything that'll take you in for the night. Then when you're stuffed and bored, you bite the hand that fed you. As I said, to trust Jeanette is to trust a famished jackal not to eat you while you sleep. Therese will never let you live. You've disappointed her. I used you, yes, but I didn't try to have you killed. Therese has no problem with killing, do you? Remember Father? Father loved me. I was a good girl. I always did what I was told. You always hated that he loved me. You disobeyed him. You brought men home when he wasn't there. You were an awful daughter to him. I was always good to Father, but Jeanette made him miserable. Over the years, it all became too much for him. I think she broke his heart, so he killed himself right in our room. Killed himself? Therese. You placed his finger on the trigger once you blew his mind all over the silly clown wallpaper. Right after he found me in your bed and thought I was you. He was always angry at you. You drove him to drink. When he died, he was in torment. As I recall, he died with a smile on his face.
Dark deed, not to be believed.
The police sure did. They broke us up for a little while, remember? The first thing you did after your escape was find me. Enough! Don't say another word about that. So, sweet sister, is this how it has to end? I admit I always knew this night might come. Well, any message you want me to give Father? An apology? A love letter?
I don't know what to pick, really. Give me it.
I should turn this on you next, but I won't. Without Jeanette's assistance. Tongue, you're no threat. I'll call off the feud if that will get you out of my city.
This is acceptable.
Tongue's hiding out in an abandoned oil tank at the old gas station. I'll tell him that one condition of a truce is that he help you. Our business then is finally complete. What you witnessed here, not a word to anyone.
Only the ghost of the white princess will know.
Do try to stay cautious. I'd hate to see one so promising meet an end because of wayward trust in another. I may have need of someone like you in a few years, if you're still around.
I remember that. Goodbye, Dark daughter. So, this time, I just have Therese around. Jeanette's gone. I don't mind this. She looks sad. I'm trying to speak, but she won't speak to me. Wow. That looks... It's like she wants to say something, but can't. The deed is done. So, Sibling Rivalry, you managed to talk the Therese personality into killing the Jeanette personality.
You're in for it now.
I had the no clip because the game it bugged. Otherwise, I would have been stuck in there forever. But that will do. We will meet with Bertram Tongue next time. See you then.